get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through the bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stacking figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. So let me know.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Tonight, we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. First down, here's Mitchell. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Broncos' 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's a 2nd down and 4.
56.
They run. First carry for... Oh, put it on the carpet, a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0. Taking it right down Broadway. midfield. How about this? Cortland Sutton. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he's got room. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Now inside the 25. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
Here's a diving catch right side. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From midfield, here's Allen. That's swung out wide to Harris. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Wilson. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Again, Wilson.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Wilson. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Allen going deep for Diggs. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's on his way. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 78 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position. And now off to the races, down the right side. Into space at the 45. And finally down at the 32-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Quinn Miners, 3rd-round pick in 2021, called for the penalty. Wilson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him breaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On first down, Allen. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. The Bills at 1-8 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Hines. And he's got some space here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 23-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now, just his first 3 carries. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Allen. Flushed out right. Oh, it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Josie Jewell, the linebacker, getting the sack.
Tyler Bass on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the interception set up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
20, down to the 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Javonte Williams, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year, and the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Marr, up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to air one out. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman.
Final adjustments being made for the second half.
Report.
So with that,
Coach,
we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
Going deep for Diggs. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Sutton. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
On second down, here's Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Allen now looks to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4. They're going to try and throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a man scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Still going inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. And now they're in the hurry-up. Allen now on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Alert, alert, alert!
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Allen will try to throw for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sutton. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver first. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown. Jerry Judy. 62 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
left side, caught by Diggs. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in for the 2 points, as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, 50 yards. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And strong running here on the first 2 plays of the drive. He's got another first down on a gain of 12. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Mitchell. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They run over center with Mitchell. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to...
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. They're going to try and run. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And did the offense get it back? They did at the 1-yard line. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 84 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Allen. That's caught by Diggs. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Throwing, Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
And there's conversion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Now inside the 25, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Marr on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll get him a 1st down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And that won't help much. Only a yard on 1st down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.